I still remember what Viggo Mortensen said when someone said to his wife, "You can't make your airplane on time." He said, "Leave them. Life's teaching them a lesson." And a lesson to be learned from de-escalating a bad memory. When you're so far confused from someone you met only a short while ago at Wingdome, you could swear every few minutes you hear Wingdome, but all you really hear are the notes you'll be singing when you can't stare anymore and you've got to dance with the devil and sing with the dead bones of silence. The dead bones of silence who often sing in the King County Jail and howl in the evening. Screaming at the wildfires and begging for more chicken wings you ran out of the other night. With no explanation. But there's always an explanation when there's two shadows and there's two ways from here to the sunset you're gonna have when you can't stare anymore for 15 minutes in silence. I usually keep what I have available whenever I see my two shadows and I hear you screaming and yelling because I won't stop talking about how pretty you are at Wingdome. I can still hear your echoes, the footsteps you made. When I walked in and he said, "Well, you gotta sit here for 11 minutes. And I said, "Well, I don't know how else to say. You've got to learn to meditate for 12 minutes now in silence." She braided her friend's hair and she poured me more beer, and eventually all she could do was just keep staring and staring, and now she shouts and yells until I go to bed, and I wake up every morning and I smell the chickens in the dumpster where they're all sold out. And killed. Occasionally I see the dinosaur I send after you start to try to find me because you're so scared to wait a month to go on a date with me. You can't figure out how to do your hair, so you start drinking and drinking your bubbly drink and sit out by the dumpster and stare at the sky and remember you've got a table and now you've got a lot of customers before your wedding.